Peace. Make sure my mic on. Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. Wake your glass up. What is going on, y'all? Happy Monday. I know it's already passed, but happy Veterans Day. We actually had the day off today, so happy Veterans Day to all my vets. Today is November 13th, 2023, the year of our Lord. The time is now 7:30 p.m. I am in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia, so that is Eastern Standard Time. This is G.R.O.W.T.H podcast, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. This is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I am your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell, right there on the screen. General housekeeping, you see the Cash App, you see the PayPal on the screen. Y'all been in these YouTube streets long enough. You know how to utilize super chats and super stickers. Donate if you feel like it. It helps the channel to grow. If not, that's cool. We're going to keep on cooking. I thank you all for being in here. Thank you to the sisters being in here first. We had Mona D. Mona D said she was first. Yes, ma'am, you were. And we had Take Heed in here second. I appreciate you ladies being in here. You know y'all both get a "you go, girl." If I'm new coming down your timeline, consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free. Other big rule, other than general, kindness and being genuine to each other and being respectful, take your shoes off when you come in my house. Hit the like button. The like button is free. Take the shoes off when you come in my house, so hit the like button. Also consider subscribing if you're new here, if you're just checking me out. If you're already a new subscriber, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I really appreciate it. We gonna keep on cooking. I'm gonna talk about this Keke Palmer, the allegations tonight. I know everybody else done touched on it. I'm gonna kind of try to take a pivot on it against, I know it's not a popular opinion. I've been going back and forth with people the last 2 days about it. So we're gonna get into a conversation before we go any further. Go ahead and hit y'all with Randy.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And
back on me. Thank y'all for being in here. Slide over to the comments again. What's going on? Take heed. Mona D say it's Kofa, rhymes with sofa. Yes, ma'am. That is easy. That's my easiest way to tell people, and people actually remember. I just told my neighbor that the other day. She thought it was funny, and she remembered it. Let's keep on going. Broker Traditions in the building. He says Kofa got on the red light and toothpick. It's about to go down.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
Oh, man. Look here. We're going to have a good conversation. Look, Mona D was in that thing, too, and Take Heed was, too, in one of those timelines I was in going back and forth. Mona D says Kofa was slaying dragons over on IG. Yes, ma'am. The Insta-ghetto was Insta-ghettoing today. Is what it is. We know how this stuff usually goes, but we're going to cook tonight. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. So want to get this out. First and foremost, I do not agree with domestic violence of any kind. I'm going to use the words. YouTube need to step up their game and put on their big boy pants. I don't believe in domestic violence of any kind. That's men to women, women to men, women to children, men to children, whatever. Everybody need to keep their hand. Only time you need to be putting hands on somebody is to hug them. Give them a high five. Pat them on the back. Pray for them. Whatever the case may be, there's positive ways to put your hands on people. These accusations, why so many people are giving pushback, is because, in my opinion, is because we've seen this movie before, where a woman claims she was abused for this length of time, and then all of a sudden, now we got charges, right? We just seen what happened with Jonathan Majors a couple of months ago. Johnny Depp had to go to court and prove that he was being abused. Amber Heard cut off the tip of one of his fingers. So it's so much stuff that men have to go through to prove that they're not the abuser or that they have been abused.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
But we're going to talk about whether or not Keke was in a domestic violence situation. We got the video stills and all that, which is all we have is stills. We really don't know what's going on because we haven't seen the video. But just as in true fashion, like always, an accusation comes out, everybody sides with the woman. We have seen where Believe All Women has gotten us. It's gotten several men deleted, in prison, lost jobs, lost livelihood, lost family, lost money, just for Believe All Women, only to find out she was lying or exaggerating, or she was giving as good as she got, or she was the fucking catalyst.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
Again, if this is the situation, I'm not excusing his behavior. I'm not excusing Darius Jackson's behavior. If this is the case, he needs to be locked up. I haven't seen it on any news channels, but I did see it, on the timeline where they said, that part did come out where she got custody and a temporary restraining order. But I saw it on the timeline as well that he had to surrender his weapons. Cool. I thought they were out in California, which has strict ass gun laws in the first place. So I got questions about that as well, but that's for another topic, another day. So she has custody of their son. The allegations. I'm going to go ahead and bring up my list. Where's my list of the things I want to touch on in no particular order. Bam, there we go. So this is the list I want to go down today. How many incidents does it take before you decide to call the authorities? How many incidents does it take? Why have the baby? Why weren't the authorities called again? I thought she had the power. Remember, it wasn't but a couple of months ago, the sisterhood was strong, talking about how he was broke and dusty and he just in his feelings. She got the money and can't nobody control her because she could dress like she wants to at the Usher concert and all that when he put out that tweet of "You're a mother," though, because he don't want his baby mama or the woman he's with out with her cheeks out. So again, that also begs the question, if she was so afraid of this man, if she was being abused, why would you egg that on and go out in that type of dress? Because usually that's the first thing women say. He didn't want me to dress a certain way. He didn't want me to go out, this, that, and the third. But yet and still, she went out. Let me see. Let me slide over to the comment. I heard him coming in. Look, Take Heed says she lying point blank, period. We're going to see, sis. It's all going to come out. Take Heed says all facts, sir. BT says Kofa want all the smoke, and you know I do, bro. I just finished having a cigar. I'm gonna have another one when I get off the live with you, but we gonna keep on cooking. Keep on going down the list. I thought she had all the power. Did she egg him on? Not saying that's an excuse, but it's a part of it. Number 6, was there financial abuse? If y'all pay attention like I do to these topics, women love talking about getting with high value men. They love talking shit about high value men, Kevin Samuels, y'all niggas online are bums and all that other shit. But they talk about getting with these wealthy men and how he financially abused her because he just wouldn't shower her with money and just give her a bunch of gifts and shit like that.
Take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
Then it's financial abuse. So if Keke is the one with the money, she's the one with the power. Was she rubbing it in his face all the time? Was she talking to him crazy? We don't know. And if that's the case, for Darius, brother, why did you stay? But we're going to keep on going. Number 7, was his son withheld from him? Was that a catalyst? Because everybody is online. We'll get to the video in a second of mama defending her baby. We're talking about Sharon Palmer, Keke Palmer's mom, defending her baby. Well, we got text messages from Darius's mom. So now the moms are going at it. These women obviously probably well into their 50s, because I think Keke is 31, something like that. Darius around the same age. So now we got the mamas into it over their grandbaby, right? And I told y'all before, everything is a joke a lot of times for women until these girls start withholding your grandbaby. Then that light bulb goes off. So I wonder if some of those son-husband dynamics are into these tweets that Darius's mom sent to Sharon Palmer. And we're going to see them in a second. If you haven't seen them already, but we're going to hash it out tonight. So that's one of the questions I got. Did she withhold the son? Because guess what? If Keke Palmer's mom can defend her daughter the way she's defending him, then defending her, then Darius is probably going to try to defend his son, go see his son to the tune again. It's not right, brothers. Don't do this shit. But he breaks in, but we don't hear about no forced entry. So obviously he either had the code or he had the key to get into the house. This is the stuff we don't like talking about online, whether it's these videos or whether it's on these comments on the Insta-Ghetto, TikToxic, or Face Crook.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Everybody wants to sit around and talk about, you don't know what abuse is. I went, like I said, Take Heed and Mona D can attest to that. It was a long thread. And I took that smoke and I gave that shit right the fuck back. Again, why have the baby? Let's keep on going. Number 8, the mama's comments. I just touched on that. Number 9, black men. Again, brothers, I've been in these situations on both sides where I've had stuff thrown at me, thrown on me, pushed. I shared my my DV story. where I went the fuck off and lost my shit and my ex had to catch her. I had to use the Shoryuken, the uppercut from Ryu, because I watched Theo stream earlier and he took the Hadouken. But it's okay, Theo, I got you. So yeah, me and my ex got into it. I'm trying to leave. She blocks me from leaving the house, like they said Keke Palmer did, by putting 2 trash cans in front of his car. If he's out of the house and he's leaving, why in the fuck did you go out there and follow him? Again, these are questions people do not like to flesh out when these situations come up. Stay on topic. Stay on topic. He did this. What led up to that? And this is what I want to say to all you motherfuckers, and I want to repeat this shit again. If you truly, truly cared about black women not being abused, then your ass would try to prevent this type of shit from happening in the first place. If you see she's with a certain type of dude, then you need to be talking to her about leaving this man sooner rather than later. The stills we're going to see, it got a timestamp on there. This shit was damn near 2 years ago when this happened. But yet she popped out a baby for him, went back to him, stayed, then broke up again. Then the Usher shit happens. Now they're done. But after the Usher shit, after the back and forth online, they were out on her birthday, Keke and giggling up. This was just like 2 months ago. And now he broke in to her home. But again, like the courts do, they usually side with the woman. This is why it looks like, oh, he did something. We'll figure it out in due time. Everything will come out. Again, Jonathan Majors, great example. It took months. And black women, the sisterhood, dragged that brother. Now they getting ready to arrest his ex. This bitch done flee the fucking country. Let's keep on going. Yep, number 9, black men. Again, brothers, I've been in this situation. As best you can, keep a cool head. If you to the point that the thought even crosses your mind that she needs a leave the house. Do your best to leave the house. Like I said, my ex was blocking the door. That's kind of what kicked that shit off. But if you can, leave the house, crash at your homeboy crib, go to your mama house. Either way you slice it, you're gonna be wrong. If you stay there and something jumps off, you wrong. If you leave, you're gonna be wrong because you're too weak to handle her. I would rather you be too weak to handle her and you have your freedom and your fucking life. Let me get to the comments, then we're gonna start rolling with the videos. Let me catch up. Where we at? Quiet Storm in the building. What's going on, good brother?
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
International Quiet Storm says, we got Smoker here. Who do I have to roast? Nah, bro, I think we good in here so far. Let me see. I appreciate that. You dropped the support links. Thank you. Mona D says that's facts. Take Heed says Keke wants to king. Hands down, she was the abuser. Again, these are the sisters. So salute to Take Heed. Salute to Mona D. Salute to Messy Michonne. Salute to all the sisters asking these questions. And Crimson Cure brought up a great point. I promise y'all we're gonna get to the video. DG, yeah, we're live, bro. Yep, face crook. Mona D says, yes, where my comment at? Bam, there we go. Yes, you did, and Take Heed was in there too. Yep, providing smoke. Take Heed had your back. Some sister tried to come for Take Heed. I had to go ahead and hop in and take care of that sister for my sister. Salute to you, sis.
You go, girl.
Everybody speaking. Y'all know I love to see it. We're going to keep on going. All right, we caught up. Okay, cool. So Crimson Cure brought up a real good point. The timeline. If all this is occurring over the last 2 years, was Keke just stacking up evidence? Was the abuse not that bad to where she wasn't in fear of her life? Because again, she took her ass out in public with her ass out at an Usher concert. Most abusive men aren't going to allow that. I'm going to use a lot of air quotes tonight. They're not going to allow that. So why would she do that if she was so afraid of him, if she was being so abused? So did Keke line all this shit up, pushing this man's button, doing the videos with Usher and different tweets and shit like that, to the point, and then keeping the son away from her, playing games like that, to the point where this brother did snap.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Because now she has full custody, right? At least temporarily. We'll see how this goes. But Crimson Cure's point, who has the money in the relationship? Keke, she's been an actress since she was 9 years old. She's been in Hollywood since she was 9. So did she line all this shit up to get full custody? Because now they're broke up and she's not going to have to pay him child support?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Crimson, if you ever see this,
You go, girl!
that was a great observation. And brothers, this is why listening to the sisters does have its benefits. You just got to have a solid one around. Let's go ahead and get into the first video. So this is Mama Palmer.
Look, I've never done anything like this. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is I can't help myself. For Darius Jackson to post on his Twitter the ridiculous stuff that he's posted when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Sharonis over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy when we know he's the biggest fuckboy in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a fuckboy and you're a part of the problem.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
Why in the fuck would you go to his brother? I'm getting ready to show y'all the text message between the mamas. Why would you go to his older brother to talk to him about your daughter being abused instead of going to the fucking police? That's what brings up these questions. Was Keke giving as good as she got? Did she have that jazzy ass mouth? Because the thing is, if a man says a certain thing to a woman, it's abusive. Women are jazzy at the fucking mouth all the fucking time. It's become so normalized, people don't think it's abuse, when the fuck it is. So again, why in the fuck would you take your ass over there and try to talk to his brother instead of talking to his mother? At the least, at the fucking least, why wouldn't you talk to his mother instead of trying to talk to the older brother? Who do you think could get his ear more, the mother or his older brother? And then for her to say that this is hearsay shit. He told me this and that. Put a little reference on it. Darius Jackson, I believe the brother's name is. He was on the show Insecure, right? And he put out a tweet, something about the most abusive person I know, this, that, and it was very vague. He didn't name anybody. But apparently, Keke's mom, Sharon, knew what the fuck that he knew who he was aiming that at, right? So she hopped her ass on the internet. So it triggered her. So that stands to say something else was going on up under that household. Either Sharon is jazzy at the mouth and abusive, nasty, or Keke is. One of the two. He ain't put no address on it. He just put the tweet out there and then deleted it. Because 9 times out of 10, his brother or his mama said, take that shit down, bro. Don't even start that shit. But like we always say, once it hit the internet, it's out there. I didn't feel like bringing that shit up there because, again, just like the rest of these videos, y'all seen them all. But that's who the fuck she was addressing. Because he never put no address on it, but it triggered her enough where she felt the need to respond.
But wait, it gets worse.
Let me get to the comments real quick. I missed one from Mona. Mona said, bam. Yes, take heed when you said that those alpha females don't take abuse. I was like, yes, that's so true. Her mama showed all we need to know. Keke and her mama are some bullies trying to build a case.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Again, brothers, get you some solid sisters in your corner. Indigo Flow in the building. What's going on, good brother? Appreciate you being in here. Mona D also says, I just dealt with a situation like that today. Dad popped up at the mom's house because the mom stopped answering the phone and violated the parenting order. I got a homeboy. I'm going to bring him on soon. His parenting order has been violated so many times. Guess who has to keep on pulling out paperwork? Guess who has police showing up at his house? Guess who violates the order by demanding that the child be brought home a day, 2 days early, or him not getting his fucking week? And then she calls the police like he kidnapped the kids. Again, y'all don't understand how serious this goes. But everybody I was arguing with, low-key, because they said we were arguing, I thought it was a cool discussion. But everybody I was arguing with online, well, you just don't know how abuse goes. We don't know if he acted like that in the beginning. And this is what the fuck happened when I'm talking about y'all blindly just support these celebrities, right? Because remember when Keke first put up pictures of her and Darius, ooh, she got him a light skin dude. Ooh, he got good hair. Again, I really wonder if she stuck this shit out because the dude was light skin with good hair. Sisters, you know how many other sisters are very much colorist in our community. We love blaming black men and say, oh, you only want a light skinned woman with green eyes and good hair, da, 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 da. All that bullshit. Where's my damn? We hear that shit all the time. But so many sisters will talk about they want pretty babies. So the sisterhood clapped when she first put up pictures. Oh, she got her a man that's willing to deal with her and know that she got the money and he supports her. And we clapped when she was cool with being an unwed mom. On Saturday Night Live when she did the whole belly reveal, women clapped. Men was like, that shit ain't gonna work. Lo and behold, here the fuck we are. But again, black men crazy as hell. Don't nobody want to listen to us when we're making sense. But you'll listen to these fuck ass niggas leading y'all into fucking destruction. And it makes sense to y'all and y'all stick and stay. Now, granted, if this brother is an abuser, she still stuck around and gave him a baby. Again, to Kofa's point, y'all fuck these dudes, you fuck them raw, and then you shit out a kid for them.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
So either way, Kofa's right.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease!
Next comment. DG says, boo that chick. Take Heed says, alpha females, aka masculinity. It's so many. Indigo Flow says, Mom Duke's out here looking like #1 goof troop. Fuck out of here. Mona D says, Mama got life messed up. Let's see. Where we at? Yeah, Sarunas, that's his name. Cool. International Quiet Storm says, Mama out here looking like a crash test dummy. Look, these women gonna ride for their kids, bro. They're gonna ride for their kids. And I've told my daughters, do not put me in a situation where I have to do something. Because people ask me that online. Well, you would do something if it was your daughter and this, that, and the third. I would. But the main thing is I gotta teach my daughters prior to, because we got so much abuse going on in the black community, but don't nobody want to talk about it. That's why it keeps happening. We've never resolved this shit. When people like myself, the Mona D's, Take Heeds, other brothers online start coming out, other brothers and sisters online start coming out with an opposing view of believe all women. When we give pushback, nobody wants to hear those questions. And that shit matters. Again, if you truly cared about black women being abused, you would try to make sure they're not abused by warning them about little signs like that. Because we at this grown big age in our late 30s and 40s, we done lived fucking life. We done seen plenty. We got our elders we can lean on. We done seen and heard plenty. So why in the fuck is everybody applauding again for intentional pregnancies outside of a marriage? And then when somebody says this shit ain't gonna work out, shut the fuck up, mind your business. She grown. Even if he do leave, she got money. Y'all just hate that she got the power in the relationship. How much fucking power did she have if she's so afraid of this man that nobody called the authorities in 2 years? Because mama says she reached out to the brother last year. Their baby's only 8 months old. So let's just do this real quick. The baby's 8 months old. A pregnancy takes 9 months. That's 17 months, which is roughly a year and a half. They met back in May of 21. So this shit ain't fucking new. If this is true, if he's such a monster, this shit ain't new. And it could be he stuck around through the abuse, the tongue lashings and all that. And then he reached a bad point where he made a poor ass decision. But I beg the question again, why is he not arrested? if it was so much abuse. And this last incident, breaking and entering, DV, he done threw her over the couch, broke in the house, and then left the scene of the crime. And y'all gave a restraining order, wasn't no arrest. I got questions.
Take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
Mona D says Sarunas knows what's up, and they probably trying to check him as well. Hold on, let me move this little thing out the way. Try not to knock down some damn equipment. Where we at? Let me see. International Quiet Storm says, Indigo Flow, I forgot where I saw you. Did a collab recently with a woman, but it was a dope discussion. Indigo, drop that, brother, if you can. Drop that link of that interview, that collaboration you did. Take heed. Oh, Mr. JC, what's going on, good brother? Thank you for being in here. Take heed says facts all day long. Alpha females don't get abused. I come from a alpha female family. They both lying. Woo, woo.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Just in case y'all missed it, what Take Heed is saying is she done seen this movie before and the sequel. Like I keep telling y'all, a man know a man, a woman know a woman. Y'all better get y'all some solid ones on the team. Again, I didn't even going through the whole child support system myself. I didn't even think about that until I heard Crimson Cure bring it up. Another solid sister. Keke lined this shit up so she can get full custody, so she don't got to worry about paying child support, or at least allegedly. That's how it's looking. For those of us on the outside looking in with an opposing view of believe all women. Let's keep on going. Where we at? Mona D says the difference is that it was the men that were trying to hold things back to protect the baby's reputation. The mama and Keke were mad because Darius was trying to put down some boundaries. Big fact, sis.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
God forbid these hyenas get boundaries and standards and structure. Mona D also says y'all heard in that video him asking about his child. The mama overstepped boundaries, but it was far too late.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
JT, salute, brother. I appreciate you being in here. Dr. Mark, thank you for being in here, good brother.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Mona D says, yes, I asked that question. Was the desire to have a designer baby with good aesthetics more important than leaving an abuser? I smell cap.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Mona is cutting the food tonight. We're going to keep on going. DG says, preach. Take Heed says, facts. Where we at? Everybody speaking. Let me see. Mona D says, Quiet Storm, International Quiet Storm. Put some respect on your name, brother. I apologize. International Quiet Storm. The mama is crashed out and she was looking to get shared custody and he knew what was up. They crashed out and had to throw the abuse card for custody and not having to pay out. That is wild as hell. Let's see. Let's keep on going. Mona, I hope you feel better. Mona says she fighting the cold. Take you some Alka-Seltzer, sis, and go ahead and knock out. Lord have mercy. Let me check. I don't know who the hell is texting me. Phone blown up. I don't know who the hell it is. Let's keep on going. DG says, doesn't he own the house? I don't know. I doubt it. He might own one. His brother's in the industry at some capacity. And this is the other thing. People keep calling this brother broke, right? Let me bring the list back up. I told y'all we're going to touch on a couple of things tonight. Nothing in order. Just kind of brought this really up for me to kind of remember. But this is the other thing. For this guy to be so broke, how in the fuck did he have access to Keke Palmer?
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
So with his brother in the industry, he's around somewhere. That's the craziest part. I keep telling y'all, these women will preach that they bosses and all this, got all this money, right? And they'll get with a dude that they feel like they can control because she a boss. She runs shit. I can't fucking stand that term. We're going to do a live soon on the difference between being a boss and a leader. That's for another live. But these women are all out here bosses, but it's crazy when these abuse allegations come up that they weren't able to pick up the phone and get some shit handled. Ain't that crazy? Maybe I'm tripping. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. But how in the fuck does he have access to Keke Palmer if he's so broke and dusty? But that's what we do in the community. Again, a brother with a 9-to-5 is broke. A brother out here selling dope, making quick money, we respect that. He balling, he got it. And then that motherfucker fall off. But you respect what he used to do when he used to have the fucking money. But you talk cash shit about brothers out here 9-to-5. Let's get here. Mona says this is all speculative. We are not lawyers and this is not legal info or advice. Somebody's been on Lead Attorney's channel.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Yes, ma'am. These are all opinions, folks. All lived experience based opinions though. So everybody ain't on here just talking about, you know, old poor Keke or old poor Darius. We got to have this conversation because we don't like talking about it. Again, I don't want this shit to happen. So after the first time, ladies, leave. After the first time, brothers, leave. Don't put yourself in a situation. I'm going to say especially for the men, because your ass will be dead and fucking gone. And everybody's going to look your family in the face and say, he did something. Nobody ever says what something is. He had to do something because women just don't do that. A goddamn lie from the gates of hell.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
My question exactly, Indigo. If he was beating her while she was pregnant, like she alleged, why was he not arrested? Same question. That's the link. Okay, got the link for Indigo Flows with Toya the Tutor. So there's the link, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. I'm gonna peep that probably tomorrow. We're gonna cook real quick, man, but I am gonna get off this topic because I gotta slide over to BT Live. So about another 30-40 minutes. Y'all make sure y'all slide over to Broken Traditions Live as well. I'll be on there with him tonight. Where we at? Take Heed says, yes, Mona D, amen, big facts. DG says we're in the year of highly publicized lying women, starting with the chick who lied on Travis Rudolph. Big facts. And those are the ones we know about. Imagine that.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
This is amazing to me. Mike has bad knees in the building. What's going on, good brother? Mike says women really do think way ahead of men when it's time to be nefarious.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Look, Mona says, yes, we do, Mike. I appreciate women when they can be honest about that shit. Let's keep on going again, brothers. You know, Mona solid, but everybody got a damn pass. So salute to you, Mona, for that. Let's keep on going. Where we at? Mona D says, yes, I told my story. Get away from these men if you see these signs. Yes. Again, I had a homegirl that came and stayed with me like a year. She got away from an abusive husband. So her husband wasn't beating her, but he would do things like punch holes in walls, take her work computer, break that. He'll get one job, work a month, get like 2 or 3 checks, and then quit. So she was holding down their family. She was married now. She went and stayed with one friend. Her friend was married as well. Her husband pulled up and made her come back out to the car. We're having a discussion, me and my mom, cause family friend. Mom's telling me about it. I'm like, well, why in the fuck would she do that? Like, why would she go out there? Cause he said if she didn't come out, he was gonna come in there and kill everybody in the house. So her friend's husband was like, look, she gotta go and she can't come back. My dumb ass took her in. She came up from Florida, came all the way up here to the A. Rent free. Shawty, I'm gonna hold you down. No, we was not fucking. Want to make that clear because everybody, you stay with a woman for. Yes, I looked out for the homie. Guess what happened? She went back to him.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
And I told her, if he's punching holes in walls, it's only a matter of time before he start punching holes in you.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
She went back to his ass. That shit lasted all of 3 months because he had not changed, but he had somehow convinced her that he had. She's now safe, remarried, all that jazz. But that shit could have went left for me just for the fact that I was helping her out and had her in my house. Nobody ever looks at those layers, especially when it does go left. And again, a brother either gets locked up or he laying down in a box. Don't nobody give a fuck. This is why I expanded on this. Let's keep on going. Where we at? Look, Tay says no receipts, just screenshots in 2022. Get that nonsense out of here. Yeah, we're going to have these conversations. Let me see. Mona says intimidation, financial abuse, emotional abuse. Wow. Let me see what BT says. There's a movie on Amazon called Red Flags. Look for the red flags. Was this bullshit ass B movie you was telling me about, bro? But I might look at it when I'm bored, I guess. But BT be trolling, man. So I'll be weary of his his film suggestions. He had me watch some bullshit called Tip. If y'all see a movie called Tip that's like 40 minutes long on Amazon, do yourself a favor and remove it from your watch list. Get it off your Amazon somehow. I fell for that shit because of broken traditions, and I got 10 minutes into that motherfucker and said, I cannot be friends with the fucking troll.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
But we still here rocking, BT. But your film suggestions leave much desire, brother. Kill Hall in the building. He says, brother Kofa, salute to you, brother. Indigo Flow says, yep, she went back to him, bro. You guessed it right. You're good at this game, dog. Mona D says, yes, that's why many women get isolated from family because they don't want the drama.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Take Heed says, wow. Yep. Damn, that movie is horrible. Do not watch that shit, y'all. Jay Will in the building. He says, peace, Kofa. And peace to everyone in the chat. J Dub, my bad. All right, everybody laughing at BT. Yes. Do not take his film suggestions serious. So let's get to this next video, this clip. This is the one Darius came back out with. Again, like I said.
Wait, it gets worse.
Let's go. So you just heard Sharon Palmer talking about how messed up his brother is, and she done went to the older brother without going to the authorities or his mama. So let's go.
You motherfucker.
Where's my baby?
And you better watch out.
Where's...
You might get a bullet in your motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Where's my baby?
And you better watch out.
Where's...
You might get a bullet in your motherfucking head.
Thanks, TMZ. Back on me. So again, that's the mama's voice, allegedly, threatening to put a bullet in his head. Once again, begs the question, a black male's life is not worth a black woman's safety. As wrong as it is, your eye swelling is going to go down, sis. But we can put this man in the ground because you don't like how he's moving. You don't like what he said. You don't like how he's moving with your grandbaby. Brothers, watch who you have kids with, especially you younger guys out there. Some of us older men, we done been through that fire already. We're telling you for a fucking reason. Yes, nigga, I fucked up. Had a kid early. By the grace of God, me and my baby mama are cordial. Could have had far worse like some of my friends. And I'm not saying fucked up because I had a kid early like that, like I didn't want my baby. But I would have rather been more solidified in life to give her the things that she deserved. But it is what it is now. She's graduated. Her daddy snipped. She's grown. I'm an empty nester. Passport to Colombia.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Don't pay my ass no attention, but I am getting ready to go back, though. I'm going to report in again, going to a different part. That's for another live. Let's keep on going. Look, broken tradition, laughing his ass off. I said it right the first time. God damn it. Who has the S? J. Williams. has the S. Cool. Both of y'all came in here about the same time, J. Will. Let me see. Yep. Who's the abuser? We're trying to see. Yes, ma'am. Will's up. So we just heard Mama talking about putting the bullet in this man's head, and he's regular asking, "Where's my baby?" Y'all need to understand something. And brothers, do your level set best to keep control of your emotions. But people really don't understand the length that men will go through to spend time with their child. Everybody's going to chalk it up to him being controlling. He hates women. He's abusive. All that shit. When a man wants to see his baby, we will move heaven and earth and walk through the fires of hell to see that child. So if he broke in, I really wonder, did he just show up a day early? Did he get there a couple of hours early? Did she tell him to come get the baby? Think about it. Come get the baby at 3. He gets there at 3:10. I told you to be here at 3. You can go on back to the house. Again, just speculation, because we've seen this movie before. When everything finally comes out, it's usually months later, or years later, just like that baseball player, Trevor Bauer. Girl accused him of sexual assault. After recording herself in bed with him, it's taken him 2 years to clear his name. And the one thing he had in that clause was that he retained his right to speak. He would not take a gag order. So he maintained his right to speak about the situation. I played that video a couple of weeks ago. Probably maybe a month or 2 ago now. But I played that video. It took a rich baseball playing American red-blooded white man 2 years to clear his fucking name. We've seen this movie before, y'all. So for those that don't like this shit, want to talk all types of shit, you don't know what abuse is like. What if it was your daughter? This, that, and the third. This is the danger of believing all women just off rip. It's plenty of brothers that do not make it back home, that end up in jail behind this. A woman's mouth, just talking shit, lying blatantly, and no one bats an eye. Even when the brother is found innocent, we hear that same shit again. He did something. Let me get this super chat. Let me see. BT says, "Love crossing borders." Diddy, I appreciate it, bro. Look, man, look. With the Andre from Love Crossing Borders, brother. I appreciate you being in here. Salute to Andrea. I'll be down in Cartagena in about 2 more months, brother. Thank you. He hit me with the 20,000 cop. That's Colombian pesos. He said, support black male media. Click the like and drop a super chat.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Let me go ahead and hit you with some drops because I forgot the calculations, but I forgot the calculation for the $20,000, but I think I'm roughly there. I'm going to hit you with one more. RIP to Auntie again.
These last $2.
I appreciate that, Dre. Thank you, brother. Well, let's keep on going. BT says, yo. Look, DG says, been there, Kofa. Yeah, bro. You know, we just had that conversation a couple days ago. Jesus. Let's keep on going, man. J. Will says, but when a man finally puts his hands up and says, I'm done, now he ain't shit ninja and he a deadbeat. Big facts. DG says, I hope he gets a chance to come back to the majors. Me too. After he sues the fuck out that team. I forgot who let him go. Was it the Blue Jays? I can't remember. But yes, they let him go. Now he's playing ball overseas. But again, 2 years. White American, red-blooded, rich white man. 2 years to clear his name. Like I keep telling y'all. Salute to Jesus, Dr. Claude Anderson. When white folks catch a cold, black folks catch pneumonia. Like Kofa always says, If it could happen to a white man, what the fuck you think they're gonna do to your black ass? Let's keep on going. Indigo Flow with a $2 super chat. He says, by the way, where is Keke's father? Mama run him off?
These last $2.
I had the same question, bro. Where's her daddy? Ain't no men in that family. Ain't no men in that family. Baseline, if you don't want to call the authorities, you calling a cousin, you calling a brother, a uncle. Ain't no men in that family. You went to his brother of the alleged abuser, and you didn't even go to his mama. That's a good pivot. Let's go ahead and get to the ladies going back and forth. Boom. This is from Darius's mom. Hey Sharon, addressing Keke's mom. How are you? I have tried not to get involved in my son's personal business, but I heard that you are going to put a bullet in my son's head. Well, then now I have to be involved. I have to involve the authorities because you don't respect or value yourself, and I cannot see my son's life. And I can see not know my son's life. Pretty much not on my son's life. You might have to kill all of us. I will file a police report on you now. Keke's mom responds, allegedly. Please do not contact me with this ridiculous childish behavior. Your son choked his own sister. Deal with his anger issues. If he attacks my daughter in her own home where she pays the bills, he is trespassing and anything can happen, so he should stay away. You should be very ashamed to have raised a man who fights women.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
Bring it right back to me. You know why I played that R. Kelly? You know why it's stupid? Because any other motherfucking time a man says, y'all ought to be ashamed of these boys that y'all raised, where's his daddy? Find the nearest black man to blame. Find the idea of white supremacy to blame. But when it's women going at each other, they use the same argument. Now everybody's gonna side with Keke mama, low key, because they're siding with high key, they're siding with Keke. It's a believe all women Me Too situation again. And like DG pointed to, that shit started out with Travis Rudolph. We've been hearing women lie we've been seeing the results of women lying all year, which means they ass been lying for the last couple. So Trevor Bauer took him 2 years to clear his name. Keke was with this man for 2 years, produced a child. Again, the red pill and manosphere is right again. Maybe I'm crazy.
But, you know, I could be all wrong. Maybe I'm just full of shit. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Y'all choose your abuser, then produce a child with him, and then cry foul. Let's keep on going. That was a great question, Indigo. Big facts, bro. DG says, hell couldn't stop me from seeing my baby. Exactly. I've told look, BT said, I thought that was 20,000 USD.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Look, Dre got it. I don't think he got it like that to just drop that on me. And I know I'm good, but I ain't that good.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Dre came back. He said, yep, $5. Yep, appreciate it, brother. Look, Take Heed says she done seen this movie before, man. She said she came out of a family of alpha women. So she done seen this damn movie before. She lying. Sis ain't broke. I've seen her on IG. I saw her channel today on YouTube. Seen her in the comments on IG. She lying. She done broke it down. But that phrase right there, let me bring it back up. Plain and simple. When you hear women say that shit, I'm gonna have to ride with Take Heed. Cause that phrase right there, she lying. It ain't worth the argument. Ain't no toothpick or red lights needed. She lying. A woman know a woman. I'm gonna give y'all another example. Real quick story time. I don't know if how old everybody is, but you remember years ago in the early 90s, that white woman in Carolina said that some black man carjacked her car with her two sons in the back, And then like a week or two later, they found the boys. They found the boys in the backseat of the car in the bottom of a pond. She drove the car into a pond and killed her own kids. When my mama heard that white woman say a black guy did it, she looked at the screen. We catch hell trying to get black men trying to take care of their own damn kids. That bitch lying.
You go, girl.
Salute to my mama. And I never forgot that. I was 11 years old back then. She said it just as calm. She lying. Y'all better start listening to these solid sisters, man. BT with the $10 super chat. He says, I got to drop and get ready for my live. Play last $2 5 times for Auntie Sean. I got you, bro. We can do that. $10, I got you.
These last $2. Last $2. These last $2. Last $2. These last $2. Last $2. These last $2. Last $2.
One more time. RIP Auntie Sean.
These last $2. Last $2.
Y'all, was a hell of a request, BT. I appreciate that, brother. I'll be over there in a second, man. Where we at? Keke says, yes, she remember that when that lady killed her kids. What's going on, Big Smooth? Salute to you, good brother. What's going on, Mo? Yeah, we still hurting. I got to talk to her daughter this week. I had to catch up with work last week. I told y'all I'm in the process of moving and all that jazz. Indigo says, I've heard women brag about being the best liars and cheaters, or at least agree when it's been said. Believe all women my ass. I believe credible people and convincing evidence.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
All praise the Most High. What is going on? Big Theo Coop in the building. What's going on, brother, with the $10 super chat? He says, shout out from Detroit. RIP Auntie Sean. Yes, sir.
These last $2. Last $2.
I'm going to hit you with this. What's that? 257. I'm going to hit you with.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
257 equals 7. Then the 3-ball. Yeah, that's the 10. Appreciate you, Theo. Let's keep on going. DG says, I remember that she did it to be with a man who didn't want any kids. Exactly, DG. She left her husband to be with him. The father was fucked up after that.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
And this bitch was so fucking psychotic. I remember the father did an interview. It was probably months or a year later when he finally did get his shit, because dude was fucked up. DG is 100% right. The father of those 2 boys was so fucked up. I never forgot that damn case. And he said when he went in there to visit her the last time in jail and just look her in the face and ask her, why did you take our boys? If you want to leave me, fine. Why didn't you just leave the boys with me? She gave him some bullshit story and then looked this man in the face. This is his words. She looked that man in the face and said, maybe when I get out, we can have some more.
But wait, it gets worse.
Do you know the psychological state you have to be in to look at the father of your kids after you've deleted your own children and tell him that you want more kids with him and you finna sit in jail the rest of your damn life? So again, yes, my heart goes out to anybody that's abused, but it begs the question, why bring children into it? Excuse me. And if you do bring children into it, put the kids first. This using the child as a pawn, like we've seen so many women do, will trigger a man to break into your house and lose his shit. It's not right. And I will encourage brothers, I know that's your seed, man, but don't go to fucking jail trying to see your damn baby. I done seen brothers come this close to losing it all because of a rash decision. I almost lost it all. I told y'all, me and my ex got into it. I lost my shit that night. I almost killed that girl. Again, how crazy she was. When the police showed up that I had to call, she tried to fight the police. That's the only thing. That hyena behavior is the only thing that saved my fucking life that night. Because I could have sat down a good minute. She was alive. I convinced myself, whole out of body experience, for those that never heard it before, this wasn't the first time she put her hands on me, and she did it for like 30 minutes. And when I snapped, I snapped. Kofa was standing in the corner, looking at Kofa choke the girl, telling Kofa, let her go. Let her go, bro. 26-year-old Kofa ain't never did it before that. I've never done it after. After, I never put myself in those situations where it could happen again. Shawty acting a fool. Oh, you don't want to hang out today. Go ahead and get your purse. Let me walk you outside. Very hesitant. From that day, I was very hesitant to let a woman stay with me until I got that phone call about my homegirl that was in an abusive marriage. I let her come stay with me. You see what the fuck happened again. Think, brothers. Be that asshole. Be a piece of shit, cold-hearted motherfucker. Bitch, I'm sorry it happened to you. You gonna have to sleep in your car tonight in somebody's parking lot. If you want to be kind of nice, give her ass some change and get her a hotel. Do not put yourself in those situations. I'm telling you this for a reason, because you're hearing it from a guy that survived it. Who you can't hear it from is the guys that didn't make it.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Yeah, I was trying to do some math. Jay Will's out. Y'all know Kofa don't like doing math out loud. Big facts. DG says, sup Theo and Lazy Bone, I'm coming to rescue you. Yeah, it's wild, man. This is some crazy shit. And unfortunately, like DG, like you said, bro, you was spot on. These are the ones we know about. The day-to-day brother that's catching this shit, we don't know about that. This is why I talk about the celebrities. I'm going to bring it down to this level. Because guess what? You don't have a name. You don't have a face. You don't have anything to fight with other than your check if you're working. So you have to. It is imperative. You must, my nigga, keep control of your fucking emotions, bro. Go out back, take a bat, beat the fuck out the ground, do something. Get that shit out. And preferably, get out of her presence. You don't want her to even see you in that state, punching a punching bag, anything. Get out of her presence, because she's going to use that. One day he's not going to want to go punch the punching bag. I was afraid he was going to hit me.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Not that women are smarter, but like Mike said and Mona agreed with earlier, women are far more advanced when they're thinking of nefarious shit. I told y'all I used to work with kids. Quick pivot, add on to the story. I used to work with young men that would they would get locked up, juvie, and some of them caught adult charges for robbing, kicking in doors, carjacking. Almost always there was a girl involved, and she was the fucking mastermind.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Act like her boyfriend kicked her out the car, go knock on somebody's door. Oh, baby, oh no, I can't believe he did that to you. Person to open up the door, two dudes standing on the side, come to the middle of the door, kick that bitch in and force their way in and rob the fuck out them folks. The girl's idea. Let's keep on going. Theo says, same thing with me, bruh. Only time I ever got physical with a woman is after she was hitting me first. Never again. Won't put myself in that situation.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Another big one, Mona says, women, stop trying to square up with men. Big facts. What happened to my damn computer screen? This shit bugging. If y'all see something glitching, my screen is glitching. There we go. All right, we back. But yeah, Mona, big facts. Ladies, and this is my other thing. Like I said, the whole Usher thing. She went out there with her ass out. So you out there with your ass out, but you're with an abusive man, knowing he's going to have something to say about it. But if he had something to do about it, the actual action of abuse, of DV, it would have happened when you got back home. It would have happened a couple of weeks later. This was months ago. All the most he did was put up a tweet, and black women lost their shit. So again, y'all talk this shit about having power, having pull, being bosses, everything under the fucking sun. You are every bit as verbally abusive, a lot of times physically abusive, but it hurts less because you're the weaker sex. But this is when weapons come into play. This is why y'all are more nefarious. Again, salute the mic when you planning shit. So this could have been in the works for a long time. Again, allegedly. We don't know. We'll see. But these are the questions we have to ask. How many incidents does it take before you call the authorities? Why have the baby? What happened to women's intuition? Y'all smarter than us. Y'all mature faster than us. Y'all more mature than us. You have women's intuition. You outpacing us in education. You in general more smarter than us. Let society tell it. And once again, the red pill is right. Y'all shitting out these kids for these men that you claim whooped your ass. And it makes sense to you. Number 3. Why weren't the authorities called, mama? Why didn't you reach out to his mother, woman to woman? Why did you call his older brother? If he has such anger issues, why in the fuck is your daughter still dealing with this man? And presenting to the world, because again, that's what the women online were talking about. You don't know what abuse looks like. We'll smile and this, that, and the third. That's y'all motherfucking problem. Bunch of lying ass heifers. You'll smile in public, y'all putting up pictures. Y'all applaud these niggas. You inflate their ego. Meanwhile, you getting your ass whooped. Or so you want us to believe. Make that shit make sense. You put on a good front. This is why I don't be believing all these damn pajama pictures people be putting on Facebook during Christmas time and shit. Y'all present well. Whole marriage in fucking shambles.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
Keep on going. DG says black men always have to fight. We fight because all we want is peace. Like in The Color Purple, all our lives we had to fight. It's so many brothers, bro. And then we can't do it physically because everybody agrees that's wrong. We can't do it. But if we leave, we wrong. If we stay too long, we're wrong. If we get verbal with a woman, we're wrong. Now we're verbally abusive. You raise your voice. I told y'all here before, society doesn't want to hear what a man thinks. It wants to hear what a woman thinks in a deeper voice. This is why some of these YouTubers and other relationship gurus get out here and pander to women, and they're winning. These niggas are legit millionaires. Darius Jackson, Ace Metaphor, couple of them pander the fuck out of women because they say what women think in a deeper voice. And people eat that shit up. But we hate black women. Let y'all tell it. But I just told y'all last week, much to my surprise as well, a pleasant surprise at that, 25%, really 26%. So slightly over a quarter of my subscribers are women.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
So I must be doing something right. But Theo just reminded me I'm fucking up.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
Theo says, bro, where the channel membership at? I need that. Yeah, bro, I got to structure it. I started out doing it, but I got to piece it together. I got to do better. Shameless plug for you. I got to do better, bro. My apologies. But it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Dre from Love Crossing Borders again with another super chat. 10,000 COP says, I had to call the police on a black woman. Crazy Bitcoin.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Big facts, bro. Look, I had to call, man, and if she didn't buck at the female cop, again, this is how I know y'all don't be paying men no attention. Y'all don't give a fuck about. Y'all don't like each other as women a lot of times. Female cop comes, my ex start jawing at her, pulled out that goddamn nightstick. She wasn't having that shit. Turn her ass right back around and put them cuffs on her. Save the boy life.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
So wherever that cop is,
you go, girl.
I appreciate that, Dre. Let me hit you with the. Look, Mona says, we smart for everything except dick.
Hotter than fish grease.
We see it all the time, man. Got Detroit in the building, man. Got Dre from Love Crossing Borders and Theo in this thing. Indigo says, Kofa said, fuck them Christmas pajama pictures. Bruh, can't stand them. You know what? Here's a little tidbit and secret about Kofa that I'm getting ready to bounce, man, because I think we got through everything. Oh, no, I didn't. I got to get to the photos. But a little tidbit about Kofa. I hate the holidays, bro. I really do. And it's not on some Grinch shit. I just hate how people get all nice between Thanksgiving and New Year's and then treat each other like shit the rest of the year.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I have been like that for quite some time now. I can't stand the holidays, man. Yes, I love chilling with family. Yes, I love eating. Y'all know how I get down. I sit out there in the cold with my space heater, some hot chocolate or coffee, and a cigar, and I'm happy as fuck. Me and a Christmas story, 24 hours, every Christmas Eve. I promise you that's my tradition. But how people move for a month and a half and then treat each other like shit the rest of the year, I can't fucking stand it. Let me keep on going. Yes, bro. Fuck them damn holiday pictures. Look, Mona. Okay. Yes, Kofa. Where's your membership tab at for your channel? I don't have it. I gotta set it up. Look. Theo says pandering equals wealth. Big facts. Mona says I just checked and I have more women subs for now. 42% women. Salute to you, sis. Because I know Mona be over there giving them hell too. Mona also says, well, more women subs than I've had for a while. I was under 20%. Damn. That's hard. Well, I take that back. It's not hard to believe. There's a lot of hyenas out here. Where we at? Oh, yeah. Mona D, Detroit too. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. It's so cold in the D. I got to add that to the soundboard. I got y'all. Dre says, preach. Yes, bro. That cop saved my life, man. Look. Look, Theo, I was talking about this DV situation. I told him earlier, man, you beat me to it. I was going to use it, but you used the Hadouken earlier on your live, so I had to hit him with the Hadouken. Had to steal that earlier. Yes, y'all make sure y'all sub to Love Crossing Borders. Andre and Andrea Love Crossing Borders. This is the brother I talk about all the time when I'm talking about traveling, especially going to Colombia. I keep telling people they need to go down there, just get out and experience Dre, and everybody smiles in the same language, man. Just don't go down there on no Pookie and Pookisha shit. But let me bring that down. Let me see. Let me get over here. I just want to bring this picture up real quick, and then we gonna roll. So these are the stills, right? So you see this one on the left. It's from February 13th, 2022. Today is November 13th, 2023. We are roughly 3 months away from when this happened. So almost 2 years before these stills were dropped. So if this was an issue then, this is possibly earlier in the pregnancy, you need to go to the authorities. This is when you go, not the one on the right where he broke in and gave you a over the couch. And again, what is the catalyst? I really want to know the timeline. I want to know the timeline of her talking about she going to delete him. I want to know the timeline of what led up to both of these still pictures. I want to know the timeline of when the paperwork was officially picked up from because you know you can go downtown and pick up the paperwork, but it's not official until you turn it in, signed and notarized and all that jazz. So did she go down to the courthouse at any point before this, well before this? Did, again, like Crimson Cure, like some of the other ladies, take heed, Mona D. What's going on, Felicia? Felicia snuck in.
You go, girl.
Appreciate you, sis. Did she start lining up this timeline? Hey, come pick up the boy at 3. He get there a little bit late. You need to get the fuck out my house. This, that, and the third. Again, these are stills. This is not a whole video. We don't know if the video jumps, if it was cut, if it was edited. We don't know. But people are saying there must be a video out there because the court granted her custody and a temporary restraining order. And he had to surrender his weapons. But again, if this is the one on the right, you can barely see it at the top of the screen, right above my head. It says 11:09:46 a.m. So about an hour before noon. This was a couple of weeks ago. So this was this year, apparently, allegedly. So was this set up? We don't know. We're going to find out and bring it back on me. But again, I got a message for the ladies. I'm going to let the ladies talk to you.
You must stop fuck broke, man. You must stop fuck man we can bring you up and elevate you in life. You must stop fuck bums. You give bums change, not pussy. You must stop fuck man we just bring you KFC and let it carry you up and take your French V and eat some fucking shrimp pasta. Stop it. It's time you fucking level up.
Whatever it is that you and your friends do, please do it somewhere else.
Ladies, y'all got to do better. I got on the brothers and held them accountable too for y'all getting y'all goddamn feelings. Brothers, you got to do better as well. Don't let her get you to that point, bro. Ain't nobody going to take that L but you.
This is letter L. Upper and lowercase letter L.
And your child, if you procreate it. If you can escape that shit without making a baby with her, like Kevin Samuel said, stop trying to find your manhood through your dick. Stop trying to produce with somebody because you think you are alpha and you run shit and you got this such and such on your team and oh, my girl got money and this, that, and the third. Stop that shit, dog. Ain't nobody gonna feel that child support pressure but you. Ain't nobody gonna have to deal with accusations but you. You can sit up there and say, oh, this bitch crazy as all fuck. Guess what people gonna look at you and tell you? That's just women, dog.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
They're gonna brush off your shit in a heartbeat. Slide over these comments, man, and then we gonna roll. Let me catch up. Appreciate that again, Dre. Felicia in the building. She says, good evening, Kofa, Mona, chat, mod squad, and viewers on the reply. Yes, ma'am. Yep. What happened in between that time? She had a kid for him.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
That's what the fuck happened, Mona. Look, DG says CGI, that's what it looks like to me. Dre says, look, a timeline is a must. It is, bro. You have to put this shit together. I'm glad Mona put that disclaimer up there. This is not legal advice of any kind. I am a paralegal by trade. So I have to say that a lot of times. Y'all heard me say it here before. This ain't legal advice. This is just a brother that cares with an opinion. I don't want black women to get abused. I don't want y'all to get abused. So I want you to recognize that shit. I played the video with the girl slapping her cat as a joke, spanking herself because she keep fucking bum ass dudes. I don't want y'all to get caught up in that shit. But let these women online keep talking. Y'all deal with these. Y'all want somebody to deal with you and you want a boss chick so you can try to take her money. But then y'all flip it over and be like, oh, I'm a boss bitch. I'm going to go get with this dude that's lesser than me. And then you talk to him fucking crazy. We keep telling you, we don't care about your money. We care about your fucking respect.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
And then y'all talk crazy as fuck to brothers that got a little bit less than you call him broke, but somehow, some way he got his own spot, able to take care of his kid. He just may not have the amount of money that you have. And most of y'all, let's be fucking clear. Most of y'all ain't even built like that, shawty. Most of y'all bank account on E. Most of y'all ain't got it like that. But you'll look at a Keke Palmer and now she's representative of all black women. When it comes to the money, when it comes to the choice and a mate, then all of y'all throwing y'all hands up. That ain't what we do. He's just abusive. No, y'all choose these motherfuckers. Once again, salute to the red pill.
But, you know, I could be all wrong. Maybe I'm just full of shit. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Y'all get with men that abuse you and then turn around and have a child for them. Let's keep on going. Theo says, oh, talking to Mona. Let's keep on going. DG says they could have been playing around, cut and paste, and she cut and paste them to make it look like a fight. Could have been. Couples do that shit all the time. That's real talk. We don't know what happened in that video. That's why we want to see the video. But until that time, we're just going to keep on cooking with what we got. Theo laughing. Yep, fair use. Felicia says not on E. Look, big facts. Let's keep on going, man. I think, matter of fact, no, I think that's the end. But again, ladies, protect yourself. You dealing with a dude that's bummy or he's starting to show those signs, you need to cut ties. I'm not talking about an argument. Y'all had a disagreement, because people love saying abuse kind of revs itself up and all that. It's plenty of dudes out here batshit motherfucking crazy. Everybody know he crazy in the hood. His family will tell you this nigga ain't got it all. But yet he keeps some of the prettiest women with him. He's the dude that got multiple kids. Then that bullshit becomes the example of what a black man is. We listen to women say, y'all niggas got kids and multiple baby mamas and this, that, and the third. No. You're talking about the guys that you like to get fucked by. But can't nobody say that shit to you. Mind your business. Then we have a situation like this where allegations come up and now we got questions. Because 2 months ago, you told us you were happy. This is the happiest you've been in a long time. Y'all gonna make y'all family work. So it begs the question, like I always ask, you a lying bitch then or you a lying bitch now? Which one we gonna go with? Brothers, don't let no woman get you to that. If you even think about, she got your goat, she got you in your feelings, whether you could say it out loud or not. She mentally, emotionally, your penis, she has you in some type of box. So if you think about that shit, you like her, you love her too much, let that motherfucker go. Do not sit behind the wall. Do not go into a box because this woman done pissed you off. I'm telling you, I almost lost all my shit. I'm not bragging, but I worked hard for this shit, man. I worked hard to get my daughter to 20 years old. I bust my ass for it. Do not give it away. Her ass want to take the damn kids, like I done told y'all before.
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
Better keep your goddamn peace. Better keep your freedom. You might have to deal with it years later. I'll be posting shit about paternity court. I know y'all see it. I'm going to start doing reviews on those soon. But I'll be talking about paternity court because I see so much. It's so many different layers other than he's not the father, or she testing 3, or some remedial ass nigga does being the father and now she regret her choice because she was just having fun. Again, can't nobody tell sister shit. Y'all go out, y'all do what the hell y'all want to do. Make sure I touched on everything. We talked about the financial bitch. Did she egg it on? Thought she had the power? Was his son withheld from him? We got into that. The mama's comments, we got into that. And then, yep, I addressed the brothers. So let me go ahead and bring this down. But we're getting ready to roll out of here. I told BT I was going to hop on his live a couple minutes late. So we're getting ready to slide, man. I will be back later on this week. I'm not sure yet. I told y'all I'm still in the process of moving. Things are going to look different over the next 2 months. This might be the last time I'm in the studio for a couple of weeks. Depends. But in the process of moving, got on these military orders. Got to go play G.I. Joe for a minute. But I'm still be here. Still dropping videos. We still going to keep on cooking, man. I appreciate y'all being here. Hit y'all with Randy one more time, man.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful, give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And
back on me. We getting ready to get up out of here. Let me go over here. Y'all make sure y'all slide over to Broken Traditions. Once again, this is G.R.O.W.T.H podcast, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. This is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I have been your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Thank y'all for being in here. I fucked up yesterday. Let me go ahead and thank Greg for that $5 Cash App yesterday. Let me check it again today. I told y'all I got to get used to remembering to check my phone. So Greg hit me, brother. I really, really appreciate it from yesterday. Thank everybody that dropped a super chat, super sticker, super whatever tonight. I thank y'all. Y'all don't have to do that. It does help the channel to grow. I will see y'all later on this week. Not sure when, but like I always tell you, I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. You matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace.